name is Chris and welcome to my review of Love After Lockup. Let's dive into the first 2 episodes. So I went ahead and put the first 2 episodes just to like get things moving all together. I'm so excited to review this. I'm obviously reviewing after much fanfare. People kept telling me in the comments they really wanted to see me talk about this from WeTV, so I'm super excited to join. I watched a couple of episodes of last season of like that red-haired girl with like the curvy figure with like the white guy that was in prison that like talked to her in one voice and then talked to like another voice in the confessionals. You know what I'm talking about? I was really sad they weren't involved in this season, but then someone told me it's because they're no longer together. So God bless. So we do have Scotty and Lizzie, so don't even worry about it. We're in. But let's start with Matt and Caitlin. So Matt and Caitlin. Matt is like the hot Jeremy Meeks. He's white though. Felon of the season. And Caitlin looks like if Lindsay Lohan just hadn't ever had anything given to her, no talent to have like traded on. That's what she looks like, honey. But she was online and she found Matt's profile and it was love at first sight. That really, it means after the 4th email. But after that 4th email, it was like she was in it to win it. Okay, a little backstory is
that Caitlin's friend has a boyfriend who's, shocker, also in jail, who at one point was also celly mates with this guy. That guy is unfortunately still in jail, is gonna be in jail, has like 4 more years of jail. Meanwhile, like this bitch about to get her like hot ass felon out of jail in 2 seconds flat.
So then Lindsay Lohan goes to hot white Jeremy Meeks' mom's house, right? And then like hot white Jeremy Meeks' mom is like white, a character, doesn't trust a thing, is like, he's bad. He's not good. I've been there. I gave birth to it. And what I'm telling you is, he's no good for you. You're no good, you're no good, you're no good, baby, you're no good, is what his mom's saying to her about him. Run. She's just like, so excited to be here. Blink, blink. Then they all have a phone call with him. And, you know, he's about to go to prison, like, and he's on a television show, so, like, maybe, like, keep it cool. And does he? No. He's just like, what? I'm so upset. You lied to me and well, you're at my mom's house without me knowing. And like, okay, but you're all going to be together at some point, so I don't understand what is such a... But he's just like, no, I'm not going to even call you. And she's like, no, baby, don't say you're not going to even call me tonight. Don't say you're not going to even call me tonight. He always says he's gonna call and he calls. Give Lindsay Lohan that Oscar. It's been 2 years. She reads like a little bit of the letters that he's written her, and it's like, oh baby, I am so happy and in love with you, and the thought of spending the rest of my life with you makes me so happy. I love you. You know, it's just like, yeah, it's nice. Look at I don't have anyone writing me letters. Already don't have anyone writing me poetry or letters, so you already win over me, and I'm just saying it. I'm not better than you, but that's not like, he's no Neruda. You know what I'm saying? Have you guys read Neruda? Pablo Neruda? God damn it. I don't want to get my hair in the hummus. Where's the Neruda? Oh, I see it. Was any part of that a good ass shot for me? 100 Love Sonnets by Pablo Neruda. What I'm saying is we can all sit here and say, oh my God, like it's so crazy. They found someone from like inmates.com and how could they just like find someone and then like, what, that's it? You're just gonna write a letter or two just because a couple of words, a couple of emails, you're just gonna like, it's really hard to fall in love with someone that way. But if someone wrote me this poem and was very into loving me and then complimenting me and did a good job of like telling me what I want to hear, I could foresee myself putting some money in his com. This is obviously translated from Spanish because I don't speak Spanish fluently, so. I do not love you as if you were salt rose or topaz, or the arrow of carnations the fire shoots off. I love you as certain dark things are to be loved, in secret, between the shadow and the soul. I love you as the plant that never blooms, but carries in itself the light of hidden flowers. Thanks to your love, a certain solid fragrance, risen from the earth, lives darkly in my body. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you straightforwardly without complexities or pride. So I love you because I know no other way than this, where I does not exist, nor you, so close that your hand on my chest is my hand, so close that your eyes close as I fall asleep. That really hit the camera and hit my light. I am just saying, it's easy to sit up here and be like, these dumbass people, these lonely ass dumbass people. But you know what? Words mean a lot. And love is all we're looking for. And so, if words touched someone, I could see it how it happened. You know? I can see how it happened. And that is my wisdom of the day. So then, honey, she gets up. It's 8:30 a.m. release day, okay? She's in a hotel. She gets up. She, like, presses her hair. You know, it's straightened. You know, it should always have a little curl in it, but it's straightened. She's there. She wakes up Kelly, her BFF, who also just happens to have, like, a visiting day later in the day, not so early. And Kelly is like,
why did you just open my curtains? And by the way, close those curtains and get me some goddamn coffee.
I mean, she's like jumping on her bed, and Kelly's like, ha ha ha, I won't be able to see my guy for 4 more years. Get off my bed, bitch. You know, and I get it, Kelly. I get it, Kelly. But no, Caitlin's like super, super excited, and then like gets in this car, honey, and I mean, it is like a roller coaster. It is Space Mountain in this car ride. She gets to the front gates and she intercoms. She goes, intercoms, hi, it's me here, Caitlin, hi, it's me, hi. I'm here to pick up Matt. And then the speakerphone's like, great, come on up or whatever. She's like, okay, thank you so much. Oh my god. I can't believe it's happening. Oh my god, there's the gate that I always go in and I wanna, when I'm gonna visit him, and that's probably where he's coming out because I called specifically and made sure exactly how this was gonna go, and so this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna come out of that gate. So I'm just gonna pull here and look. I'm so excited, it's great. Why are those guys looking at me? They're like the tower guys. Why are they pointing guns at me? Why are they running up to me? What are they running up to me? Hello? Hi. Yeah, I'm Caitlin. We've discussed this. Caitlin, I'm picking up, what's his name? Matt? We're picking up Matt, and that's exactly how it's supposed to be. He's gonna come out that door. Okay, so what's happening? And then there is a overly tense conversation, okay, between this toxic male, that's the only way I can describe it, like, who is like talking to this girl who obviously has no idea what she's talking about. She's like, I was told to be here, and he's like, we're going to release him into the community, and she's like, okay, does that mean down that hill? And he's like, no, we're going to release him into the community. And she's like, no, I get that. Does that mean out of this gate? Or does that mean down that hill? Where should I be in the community to get him? After the 5th time of saying in the community is finally like, I'm specifically not giving you that information. And it's like, I can't throw my computer, but just be like, what? What do you mean you can't get? He's been in jail this whole time. He's gonna just, now you're gonna release him, and he's not gonna, it's like, what? You're gonna drop him naked like Arnold Schwarzenegger was dropped from Terminator? You know what I'm saying? That's a very old reference, but you know what I'm saying? He's just gonna like be naked, dropped somewhere in the community, and come out like a. What are you talking about? This bitch is right here to take him away. He's already released his time. Just let him take him, Mom. Just get him in this car. Let this Lindsay Lohan girl take him home. That made me really upset. The way that those men treated her made me really upset. And I know that they like treat her way worse, like they could have like killed her. Okay, I'm not saying like she's like a white girl or whatever. I'm not getting into race. I'm just saying like they were just really aggressive, overly aggressive for no reason. It didn't seem like they needed all that aggression or to be that rude or to be that like power struggly, hungry, or just small dicked. They could have just been normal people, normal humans, and that escaped them though. It really did. Then we go to, okay, Michael and Megan and Sarah. Okay, Michael and Megan and Megan and Sarah. I mean, Michael and Megan and Michael and Sarah. Megan is a nice virgin with a very big dad. Thick neck dad. I mean, like, very big dad. Met Michael and has gone to visit him in prison December of 2017. Picture and date included. I clocked it. And she's in love with him and wants to get down with him. Has never felt more comfortable with someone, you know. He's made her feel great. Michael has a baby with Sarah. Sarah has been waiting for him ever since he went into jail. Sarah's white. Blonde. Like almost like surfer looking. That baby, cute. She's been with him the whole time. Holding him down. I mean, it looks like she's been also being held down by her friend, her BFF, Emmy. So, Megan goes dress shopping, right? And Megan brings her friend Bree, who I like Bree a lot. Bree has a lot of like good makeup ideas going and a lot of like good sensible ideas going. Like ideas like, is he gonna get tested when he gets out of prison? Because they have a lot of like sex in prison and needles and sex and male sex in prison. So is he gonna get tested? Are we just gonna like pretend that didn't happen? All of it? Just wondering. Oh, you look great in that dress. She's dress shopping for this man, honey, and so does fucking Sarah. Sarah goes dress shopping. And Sarah tries on 2 dresses of the exact same too. She likes one of them better. The second one looks great. I think it looks great on her. Her daughter is cute. Her mom and her friend express some reservations, you know, as one does. Because he's a convict who already has another thing going. Sarah has also expressed that there is a secret she has not let on yet to tell other people. And the secret that she tells Emmy, her friend, who I feel like they have been, you know, working out together physically and also physically holding each other down together this whole time or whatever. Emmy seems, you know, a little upset now that she already married Michael. They got married in October 2017 in a prison ceremony. There was a picture. Which, clock, that means that the picture of Megan and Michael in December of 2017 happened not nary 2 months later. You can say whatever you want to say about Michael. Michael, stay getting poon. Like moths to a flame, honey. Emmy starts crying, but like, you know, Sarah just says if anyone can make it, it's Michael and I. And then Megan says that she has spent $12,000 in prison calls. This is confusing, okay? This is what gets confusing. Does she mean that she gave him $12,000? Does that mean altogether the phone calls that they've had together and the phone calls that he has her pay for to other people are $12,000? Like, does he get her to pay for his phone calls to Sarah? And how do you have $12,000 in phone calls? Is that like you again, just like not getting off the phone, just like breathing into the phone, like Angela and Michael, like they don't get off the phone ever. They just like breathe and listen to each other breathe and like snore. How can you be on the phone that much in prison and they take phone time away? And they're like some sort of like guidelines or I don't know, disciplinary action. I don't know. Is there rules in prison? I'm not quite sure. 12,000. Is she counting in like things that she put in his commissary? Like, I don't know, is like phone cards, like that. Did she buy him phone cards that he used to trade for things and that's what she's talking about? Just want to know. She says the $12,000 in phone cards is just testimony to their connection. This show's great. Great show. Okay, so when we get into Clint and Tracy, Tracy's in for fraud. Clint is Bless his heart. Bless his heart. He's so sweet, and God created and touched a special one when he touched and specialized that one special. And he's touched by God. He's been married before already. So just already I'm making fun of someone who's been married before. Okay? I can't even get a man to not ghost me. Okay? So already I'm just saying I'm okay. He's been married before. That person is now his boss. His ex-wife is now his boss. His ex-wife has a Kate Gosselin haircut. He has to ask her permission to get off to go visit Tracy, get Tracy out of jail, the woman that he met that is in jail. He has to tell his ex-wife that, a woman that's out of jail, and his boss. We don't know what's happening in any one of these people's lives. Then we meet Clint's mom. Clint's mom seems normal. What a great life. Clint's mom works, and they own a deli, honey. They own the deli. He can just walk in the deli. They make any Sammy he wants anytime. Yum. The mom is sweet. She's like, you know, we'll just see what happens. She's like, I have to be optimistic, not pessimistic. You know, the dad is just like, I've seen Dr. Phil so many times and this isn't going to work, you know, like, and it's not going to work and everyone knows it. And I don't know, but you know, Clint, you know, like got time off to go do this. And so that's what's going to happen. In this world, everyone's fixing to, okay. You know, everyone's fixing to do this, fixing to do that, you know, everyone's not doing it. They're fixing to do it. You know, they're fixing their lives first, then they'll accomplish that goal. Clint's mom is really adorable, but they treat him like a toddler. Like there's a scene of him like being like, okay, Clint, here's your credit card. Now remember, Clint, you have to pay everything on this credit card. And Clint's like, I don't know, like 20, 30 something. I don't even know how old. Clint's like not like 5, you know, like he knows what and if Clint doesn't know how to use a credit card by now, like whose credit card is that? And don't do it. Is it prepaid? It should be prepaid. Don't let it go over a certain limit. And that limit should be like $237. He doesn't need to spend over $237 at any given time. Yeah, then there's like a short scene where Clint and Clint's mom goes to get his tux fitted for his wedding. And there's a woman there with an ombre, you know, ombre. And the mom's like, are you single? Are you single? Look at my son. Isn't he nice? Would you just please take him away from this situation? Please. You are not in prison. You're normal. And Clint's like, I found the woman I'm going to get married, Mom. I'm already in love with her. And the hombre's like,
This is so weird. I don't like this summer job at all. Why didn't I just work at Victoria's Secret with Kim?
you know. I love this show. Okay, then short couple, Britney and Marcello. Marcello, you know, is a good guy. You know, he works in the army, honey, blue collar working class, morally upright, standing individual, traditional man, looking out there for true love. Found it. An Irish princess who's in jail. And he is going to rescue that princess, honey, from that jail. He is going to be her mocha knight, rescue Rapunzel from the tower of justice that would put her there because she did bad stuff. Okay, Marcello's hot. You know, he shows some hot ass pictures. He's hot. He really is. He's good looking. You know, lives in Las Vegas. He probably it seems like he has a job. Seems like he has stable friends. One of his stable friends has a boat. I think that's a very good sign. I really do. He seems to have a normal conversation with this person. This person has a normal conversation with him. All good, pointing to good signs. Stability. You never see that on this kind of show. Yeah, he met her on the inmate site. And yeah, she's hot. And yeah, she's been in not once, but twice. Twicey poos, twoosies poos. 2.5 and 5 years. 7.5 years total, honey. 7.5 years. What does that mean? His friend knows what it means. That means that she's gotten used to a certain palate. Like, how you gonna deal with it? How you gonna deal with the fact that she probably likes that, you know? And he's like, oh, I can give her what she really needs. Because, you know, good men are just like, she hasn't gotten the D for a second. I can hold her down. No, you're gonna have to share. Probably. I love it, you know. Okay, final couple. Lizzie and Scott.
Okay, so last season was like, what's happening with Lizzie? Is Lizzie just like leading on Scott? And then they go to pick up Lizzie and it's revealed that she's not getting out when he thought she was getting out. And it's because she was like doing drugs the entire time. And then somehow he paid for her lawyer, I think, and got a reduced sentence. But during that time when he went to go pick her up, he thought that she had conned him the whole time. And it was like 6 hours together and threw up out of like fear of that. Okay? Fast forward to now.
So to prepare for this, Scotty goes and tries to pick out a house because he's been paying Lizzie's lawyer and he wants to get Lizzie out and have a house for Lizzie, and he has a son, and Lizzie's daughter is living in Las Vegas? Not in Oxnard. So he has to get a house somewhere else. I want to say it's Las Vegas, but I know someone else lives there and Colty lives there. So he goes to tour a home. It's 3 bedrooms. And then he calls Lizzie and she's like, yeah, just that 3 bedrooms. Let's count them out. 1 for Jazzy Jazz. Okay, 1 for your son. 1 left. And then the thing is, that 1 you're thinking is gonna be me and yours. My thing is, I just don't want to have sex with you yet. I don't want to have sex with you now. So I'm gonna need a whole other room. Think of it. Whole other room. And there's 1 more minute left in this phone call? Okay. And a pull, bye, pull, get a pull, bye. And then hangs up. I have to think that she knows that minute's coming and that she uses that minute to get the last like thing in. So then he's left on the phone, like Scotty's left on the phone, like, I need a 4-bedroom and a pool. He can't afford this 3-bedroom. He's gonna have to like sell his Oxnard home. Oh my God. So then he goes and takes Lizzie's daughter Jasmine out to lunch. Like trying so hard. Jasmine couldn't be lovelier. Gorgeous. Smart, gorgeous, model-esque, beautiful, cool, real, down to earth, chill. I don't know how she got to be so normal with that situation as her mom, Haram, but she did. She's cool AF. She's really mature in this conversation and she's like, look, I think that I should just, my mom and I just need some time. She doesn't need a man in her life. She needs to like get on her own footing, and she's being really mature and wise about it. And then Scotty's being dumb, like, oh, you don't know her. She doesn't have anything. I have to help her out. She's gonna be so poor. And she's like, yeah, but she manipulates men with money. That's what she does. That's what you did in prison. You kept giving her money, right? He's like, yo, I just couldn't see her get sick. She's like, so what you're telling me is you willingly gave my mother money for drugs? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, why would I want you to be with her then? You enabling piece of shit. I have never been able to have a normal mom in my life because of this fucking shit. So why would I want your weak ass when she can just run circles around you and get God damn it. My grandmother and my grandmother warned me about this. She'll never change. Why am I doing this show? Okay, what? What do you think? What are you doing? What has she got you doing? How much have you spent on her? He's just like, tells her how much she spent. Her mouth's like agape on the floor. She's just like, you're dumb and this is the fakest fake in the whole fake world. I thought Kim's butt was fake. I thought this whole like Nick Jonas, Priyanka marriage, whatever her name was fake. I thought a lot of things were fake. But I didn't know what fake was until I heard this fake. So then we meet Adam and we have a conversation where Scott's saying he's nervous because what if Jasmine doesn't approve of him? He's out, like Lizzie's gonna pick Jasmine over him and then he's out, after all the money and everything, which is such a good out to have Lizzie. She's really a smart woman. How do you do it? How do you do it, Lizzie? That's all I want to know. Not that bad. How do you manipulate men so well? Is it just how sad and lonely you pick them are? That's the only way, right? You can't get like a good quality men, make them fall in love with you, give you everything you want like that. Just checking for a friend. Farah is her name. So then it's time for Lizzie to be released. And they showed Lizzie's mugshot once again. And it's obvious how high she's in that mugshot. Every time I show that mugshot, I'm like scared. It's like, so horrifying. Then a car comes up, a minivan. It opens the door. There's Adam, Scotty, Jasmine. And Lizzie comes out and barrels towards them and makes the following bad choices. A, not going to her daughter Jazzy first. Hug your daughter first. Yeah, that one that looks like you. Looks like what you would have looked like if you had never gotten the drugs. Look how gorgeous she is. You hug that one first. Then you hug Scotty. What you don't do is jump on a man near the embankment of a freeway into dry bush that looks like he cannot handle it. He's not fit or of the age for it, Lizzie, nor are you sprite enough to even gamble. You have very big boobs, it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying all of it combined was just a bad choice. But she barrels towards Scott, honey. They fall over the embankment. I mean, she's boobs on top of him. He's like half crushed. He doesn't even know how to take it. They get this like backwards like reaction shot of Jasmine and Adam, who are just like, and then she gets up, awkwardly says hi to Jasmine. I'm like, she seems like she's high right now. Where'd she get the drugs from? They had it in the cushion of the minivan. Did she just get drugs? Yes, you can just get drugs anytime in prison. She just gets it from. That's why she's really good at manipulating people, and whoever she needs to manipulate, she gets them. She's been high this whole time. She's like, you were supposed to catch me! And he's like titties in his face. Then they have to go find his bridge. Fake teeth thing. It fell out. He almost choked on him as they were kissing.
His teeth look like Captain Hook and Hook.
Then they kiss. Then she's like, a real kiss. And then they kiss. It's horrifying. It really is. Oh my God. Okay, that's it. That's what I can give for you for this 2 episodes, the first 2 episodes of Love After Lockup. We're getting into them coming out, and so the real fun begins. They set up some great characters, some great dynamics. Who's Michael gonna pick? I have no idea. What's Lizzie gonna do? I can't wait. Is Caitlin gonna find where in the community they're gonna drop Matt off? If you haven't yet, please follow me at Chris L. Farah. The L is for Lindsay Lohan. On Twitter and Instagram, I share a lot of my life there. It's really fun. I try and have fun. Please like and subscribe to this video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. And comment down below and I'll go ahead and comment you back. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays, y'all. Love you so much. Take care of yourselves and each other. Stand up for what you believe and make art. Bye.